Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. I have some important news I'd like to tell you. I am going to open a short position. Welcome back to the show, though. If you know me, and you probably don't because nobody's watching this, I dollar cost average $1,000 a day every single day into my favorite crypto. We're pausing on the dollar cost average because Ledger hasn't acknowledged my 14 transactions into their account yet, so I'm waiting for that to clear. Once they give me confirmation that it does exist and it shows up in my ledger, I was going to lift up my ledger, but it's a little far away. Once they do, I'll start my DCAs again. If I start DCAing again, it's definitely going to be Bitcoin, not Ethereum, because we are certainly in a downtrend, and I'm going to talk about why we're in a downtrend in just a moment. Because we're in such a downtrend, I don't think it's so wise to invest into any kind of altcoin. I know Ether, I consider it an altcoin. It's safest and probably best for returns to invest in Bitcoin. The reason is Bitcoin will be the first to recover. Bitcoin's also the first to fall. So I want to be at the forefront of this. So if Bitcoin recovers and it like beats out everything, there might be like a 1 to 2 week wait before that those funds move into the alts. And what you really want to do is you want to wait for Bitcoin to climb, let it hit wherever it wants to go, and then you want to put it into Ether and let that go up. And then after Ether, you want to move into your next, maybe an ADA or something, and then let that go up. And then maybe like a Solana or something like that, and let that go up. And that's how you like what like, you can like 5-10x your money really fast that way. But okay, I'm opening a stop position. Now, let me remind you that this is financial opinion and not financial advice. So I don't know if you should be copying my trades here. And I'd recommend that you don't actually, because this is just opinion and it's really entertainment. But let me tell you about what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put these happy faces up because these are really fun. I'm going to put a stop loss at 43,580. And if we get to here, I feel like it's game set. Like, let whatever happens. So this is my first happy face, and I'm gonna put this happy face in red because it's not ideal. I don't want to get here, um, at least not in the short term. So my initial my entry is going to be somewhere between 37,800 and 39,800. So we're about there right now. So we're at 38,191, and we can call this the entry. I'm going to wait a little bit though. I'm not ready to enter this position, but we can call this the entry, and let's color this this color. This is like an orange. Cool. And my price targets going down are pretty interesting. So my first price target is 34. It's basically 34,000. So let's go find 34,000. And I think what would be interesting here is you guys can keep me accountable and watch this as it happens, and either laugh at me if all my calculations fail, or cheer me on as it gets better and better. So first target, that's target number one. Target number two is it's 30,000. 30,020, but I'm gonna go right around to 30,000. Wait, 30,000. Cool. That's target number two, and we're really going down, guys. We're going down, and the last target is at 26,460. And it'd be lovely to get down here. It would be so fun. 26,460. 26,460. And so one of the benefits of getting down to here, if we got down to here, the benefit is we're probably going to pop back up. Right? We're probably not going to crawl back up. We're probably going to pop. And that's pretty fun. Like those kind of things really cause like and allow for a lot of interesting things to happen. Like that means we're not going to be in a long bear trend or anything like that. We're just going to pop out. 26, 26.4. And I'm absolutely down. I'm totally down for this. Let's see if we can just shove this over a little bit. Cool, we have a nice line. So let's see how far we go. Let's see if we can hit our targets. Because we hit our 35K target, which I had for February 15th, but we hit that way earlier. Now these are my next targets for probably the next week too. Now let's see what occurs. I'm still a strong believer that at least I feel, let's bring in emotions here, that this trend line here will not be broken. I doubt there's not a lot of strength here. It does not look like we have a lot of strength, and if you bring up the volume, it doesn't look like we're doing quite well. Where is it? That's the indicator. And if we bring, yeah, like the volume is like not, we're not like, this is pretty pathetic volume, right? This is nothing to go home and tell your parents about. So like I don't see this really turning up into something super powerful. Um, so all of these things said, I'm not so, like, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this with the amount of effort we have right now. I'm gonna get these shorts in, and my suspicion is we're gonna go down to here for first. I mean, of course we're gonna go down to here. It's just gonna be a bar down, and then we're gonna have another bar that comes down to here. And I don't know about this. This is a stretch, but this would be an absolutely beautiful stretch to get to. I would be very, very happy getting down to here. The other thing I want to tell you is that 40K is a big resistance spot. There are a lot of sell orders here. So if we get here, like, I expect us to just come down again. Like, it's like, something like boom. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of strength. And here as well, I think we're gonna touch here and then come straight down. I mean, I drew that very aggressively, but more like this and come right down to here. And I would actually, how I would draw it is we'd probably come up to here and then come down to here and then spend some time here going up and down, I think. And maybe we'd have a wick that goes down that way. But I think this would probably be our bottom, because there's a lot of support around 30K. Right, 30K is actually a solid spot. There's a lot of buy orders around 30K. So like 30K to 28K, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. So this is like really a stretch goal. But I'm happy here. I'd be okay here, but really I want to get to like 29. The 30K mark is like where I'd be like, yes, okay, let's go. 25 would be amazing, but I don't know if we're able to do this time. Anyways, I just want to do this quick update. I will talk to you guys soon. I was going to restart the computer weirdly.